I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want to pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get it.
Alright folks, so we are a grand total of about 15 minutes into our trip and we have already reached traffic. Tried to leave the office a little bit early, but in Atlanta, there's just never no telling. There's a wreck on the highway in the middle lane, and that's gonna mess everybody up. I'm in the HOV, so we do get to roll a little bit quicker than the normal people, but there goes that little bit of leaving early, going out the window right there. Anyway, we'll be back checking with y'all when we get on the other side of this crash. Even though it's red all the way through downtown at this point.
I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents.
That's right, folks. Y'all see it. In typical form, I'm up by myself, stuck in traffic on somebody's back road right now. Interstate shut down, so jumped off the interstate, and these back roads about as jammed up as the interstate was, so I didn't even know if this was the right decision, but we out here now, so. But we are in Villa Rica, somewhere between Villa Rica and Carrollton, Georgia. And I should be back on the interstate and probably about 10 minutes. Just running out of time. I was trying to make it to Memphis in time for dinner. And right now it says I'm gonna make it into Memphis at 8:30. All the restaurants close at 9. And I don't really like getting to restaurants at the very end. So, might just end up grabbing something in Mississippi. Just let you know. Just keep hanging out with us. We'll let you know what we're gonna do.
Don't play with the hustle, you eat on your stuff. Don't mimic, pretend to just be who you are. I ain't never changed, been like this from the start. Only meaning one thing, don't get tired, I go hard. Don't play with the hustle, you eat on your stuff. Don't mimic, pretend to just be who you are.
Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get it.
Alright, y'all. We made it into downtown Birmingham. And just like your typical downtown district, all the highways merge together and traffic is jam-packed. So, sitting there bumper to bumper traffic, ain't no biggie. Already resolved myself that I'm not gonna make it to Memphis for barbecue tonight, so I'm gonna do that in Tupelo, Mississippi instead. We got a spot picked out in Tupelo. That's where we'll stop and eat, and then we'll see how we feeling. See how much further we drive tonight. How far you want to drive tonight, shorty? Huh?
I don't know.
You ready to take second leg yet? Or you need a more nap before you start driving?
I'm not old enough.
You old enough? Just don't get caught by the cops. Anyway, we'll keep letting y'all know what's going on as we make our way cross country.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'm a dance.
Alright folks, so it is 8:30 at night now. We are in Tupelo, Mississippi. We were gonna have Sal's Thai food, but because of COVID, they were only doing pickup. So Lil Bit's got her some pickup from there. I really didn't want Thai, but I was gonna just eat it for her. But since we couldn't sit down, I just went ahead and got her some pickup, and then I came over to this barbecue restaurant, Crossroads Rib Shack. I think y'all can see it right there. Yeah, Crossroads Rib Shack in Tupelo, Mississippi. I got me some ribs. That's what they're supposed to be famous for. I just got some, and then some smoked chicken wings. I'm gonna eat those, we're gonna make it on down this road here. We're about an hour out of Memphis at this point, so I think we're just gonna make it into Memphis and then shut it down for the night. I'm not gonna push it all the way to Little Rock, especially after I get the food in my belly. So we're gonna do that. We get us a hotel, and we'll check in with y'all once we touch down at the hotel.
Gotta get back in the groove. I ain't never heard it. When low, when high, what matters is now. Getting right back in the mood. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer.
You've arrived.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. It is Saturday, September 19th, 2020, and this is day 2 of our journeys to the Grand Canyon. So yesterday was pretty much uneventful. You know, got off work, and then we immediately hit the road. Hit some traffic in South Atlanta, and then also in Birmingham. Kind of expected, but it was a little worse than I thought it would be in South Atlanta since I left kind of early. Either way, we made it over here to West Memphis. We just right across the river. We're actually in Arkansas now, so this is state number Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas. We're in state number 5, so we touched 5 states yesterday. Now today we're gonna do 3. The goal is to leave from here, Arkansas, drive across Arkansas, drive across Oklahoma, and end up in that little stubby part of Texas. We're going to stop in Amarillo, and there's a steak restaurant in Amarillo. 72-ounce steak challenge. Am I up for it? Let's see what the day brings. Maybe I'll get my name on the wall and go down in history. More to come on that. But now, this little motel was okay. You know, it was clean, cheap, but had good rating. We're only gonna be here for like 5 hours, so figured that was good enough. I have no complaints at all about this little hotel we stayed in. Now it is 6:45, and we're gonna hit the road. Got about 6 hours. I'm gonna call it about 6.5 to get to Oklahoma City, and then we'll break and just do something in the city maybe, and then we'll hit the road and make it on over to Amarillo. So that's the plan for the day. Let's see how that goes, people. You'll be going along with us on the ride, so you can see if we do what we say we're gonna do, or if we just totally deviate, which is a good possibility. Alright, y'all, so we are moving now. We're on 40 West. Halfway between Memphis and Little Rock at this point, and you kind of tell you're getting out of the east and getting more into the middle of the country now, because I've been on this road for, I don't know how long we've been on here, but I've only seen 2 other 4-wheelers. Everything else is big rigs, at least going west. I see some 4-wheelers going east, but it's still about 10% 4-wheelers and 90% rigs. And that's just because that's how we move freight across the country. It is a little early, but still, you don't get this bigger difference on the East Coast. So that's something that I've noticed that's different being here towards the middle of the country. West of the Mississippi. Yeah. Just thought about that too. We west of the Mississippi, got it? Anyway, I'll see if I can take some video of it and let you guys see the concentration of trucks. That's what's going on. Interesting observation.
So please don't make me wait, 'cause I don't wanna break. No,
All right, y'all. It's a little chilly this morning, but we are in downtown Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas. Spell it. Spell it.
A-R-K-A-N-S-A-S. Arkansas.
Okay, spell Kansas. So we are in Arkansas, in downtown Little Rock. We'll spend an hour or two down here. So we're just gonna enjoy the ride, enjoy the trip. There's no use of driving halfway across, literally more than halfway across America and not doing anything. So we didn't get to do Memphis last night because of the traffic we ran into, but that's okay. We're here now, and we'll just do Memphis on the way back home if we go back that route. I think we're gonna go a different route home, but we're gonna go to this river market thing right there. We're gonna go in there and check that out. And then they got a trolley that'll ride downtown, and they got these little bike things we can rent too. So we might rent those little these things right here. Yeah, we might rent some of those and ride up and down the strip too. Come on, Shredder. Anyway, hope y'all can hear me with this mask on my face, but that's what we're about to do right now. So we'll check in with y'all later. Tell them what you got.
I got me some cookies. Daddy got my pie. I got cookies.
Sweet dill pickles. Hot dill pickles. Chow chow.
I'm not the one I used to be. Got someone else infusing me.
All right, y'all.
Is this
So a
when
little bit is gonna happen. First, try at a tamale. We got it here locally at this market. We also got some chocolate chip cookies and a small sweet potato pie. So she's gonna try this tamale now. So use your fork. Let's see what you think. Use the fork.
Taking the paper off of it.
Good. All right. That's what we like to hear. So these tamales are made by that little lady right there. And we're in this market, farmer's market, in downtown Little Rock.
Daddy is a local made potato pie.
That's right, y'all. Here's the potato pie we got at this from these little ladies. They bake them here. I don't even know how to get into this. Okay, there we go. Just rip it. Yeah. All right. It's a little personal sized pie. Reminds me of those little pecan pies we used to get from Hostess. So I'm gonna taste this now. That's a serviceable pie right there. Alright, so that's good. I'll have me one more bite of this and let little bits finish it off. But it was a good tasty pie. Now we're gonna walk down here by the river. Apparently the streetcars are not running because of COVID. So we'll just walk the river walk. See if we can find a little swanky little breakfast spot. Then we'll get back on the road. Making our way towards OKC.
Oklahoma City.
Check y'all out later.
I've swallowed all.
So here are some of the attractions we can do down here. I'm totally going to see the USS Razorback submarine. Totally going to do that. And we're going to do this Junction Bridge thing. I think the Junction Bridge is this thing up here. Go ahead and mask back up now, shorty. You done finished your food. Yeah. I got a splash park. Different things out here. Yeah, so.
We raise a glass to our problems, and then we tell them to keep up, because they can't beat this love. No, they can't beat this
Drainage culvert with energy dissipation block.
I know where we can hide a secret paradise, where that fire in your eyes will come alive every night.
All right, y'all. It's getting more and more real. There she is. There's a story behind the submarines. I wanted to be a submariner, following in the footsteps of my older brother, who did it for 20 plus years. But he told me, go to college. So, like a good little lad, I did what my brother told me to do. So I never got to live my dream of being a submariner, but I'll get to be one today as I take this tour. See right there in the back, Tina? They done cut the props off. Ain't no motor on them. All right, y'all. This is the 3-inch 50 cal gun that was on the deck of the Razorback USS 3 SSN 394. So the sign over here says, commissioned in April 1944, the Razorback won 5 battle stars in the Pacific Theater during World War II and 4 stars in Vietnam while serving under the U.S. flag. She was sold in 1970 to the Turkish Navy, which commissioned her in August 2001. At the time of her decommissioning, she had been on active duty longer than any submarine in the world. The Razorback underwent Guppy 2A upgrades and is the last remaining example in the U.S. as well as one of the few remaining examples of the world. The Guppy program was a direct response to the buildup of Soviet Union submarine fleet during the Cold War. The city of North Little Rock, Arkansas acquired the Razorback in 2004 as part of the Arkansas Inland Marine Museum along the Arkansas River.